The Brave Little Fox and the Hidden Valley. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest surrounded by tall mountains, lived a small but clever fox named Finn. Finn had bright orange fur, a fluffy tail, and big, curious eyes. He was not the strongest animal in the forest, but he was the smartest. Finn lived with his mother in a cozy den near a crystal-clear river. His mother always told him stories about a magical hidden valley, a place filled with golden apples, sparkling waterfalls, and talking animals. But no one had ever found it. One day, while playing near the river, Finn overheard two old elves whispering. "The hidden valley is real," one owl said. "But it is protected by the great shadow beast." Finn's ears perked up. The hidden valley is real, he thought. His heart filled with excitement. I must find it. That night, Finn told his mother about the owl's conversation. She gently nuzzled him and said, "Bravery is good, my dear, but wisdom is greater. The journey to the hidden valley is dangerous." But Finn had already made up his mind. Early the next morning, he packed some berries, nuts, and a small bottle of water. Then, with a deep breath, he stepped into the unknown. The journey begins. Finn traveled through the dense forest, following a small, winding path. He met a friendly squirrel named Tippy. "Where are you going, Finn?" Tippy asked, twitching her tiny nose. "I'm looking for the hidden valley," Finn declared proudly. Tippy gasped. "That's dangerous. The shadow beast guards the valley. No one who goes near it ever returns." "I'll be careful," Finn promised. "Do you know the way?" Tippy hesitated, then pointed to an old oak tree. "A wise turtle named Grandpa Shell lives there. Maybe he knows." Finn hurried to the tree and found Grandpa Shell basking in the sunlight. "The hidden valley?" the old turtle muttered. "Ah, yes. I've heard the tales. The entrance is beyond the misty mountains, but beware of the shadow beast." Finn thanked him and continued his journey. The misty mountains. As Finn climbed the misty mountains, the air became cold, and thick fog surrounded him. Suddenly, a deep growl echoed through the valley. Finn's fur stood on end. A pair of glowing eyes appeared in the mist. It was a giant wolf. "You dare enter my territory?" the wolf snarled. Finn gulped but stood tall. "I mean no harm. I just want to find the hidden valley." The wolf's eyes softened. "The valley is beautiful, but you must pass 3 tests to enter." "What tests?" Finn asked bravely. The wolf grinned. "First, solve my riddle. Second, cross the river of fire. Third, face the shadow beast." Finn nodded, ready to begin. The first test, the riddle. The wolf spoke. "I have keys but open no locks, I have space but no room, you can enter but not go outside. What am I?" Finn thought hard. Then, he smiled. "A keyboard." The wolf chuckled. "Correct. You are indeed clever." The second test, the river of fire. Finn reached the river of fire. The water glowed red, bubbling like lava. How could he cross? Just then, a wise old frog appeared. "The river only looks like fire," he croaked. "Close your eyes and walk." Finn hesitated, but he trusted the frog. He took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and stepped forward. To his surprise, the water was cool. It had only been an illusion. The final test, the shadow beast. Finn reached a golden gate covered in vines. But before he could enter, a dark figure emerged. The shadow beast. It had glowing red eyes, sharp claws, and a long, black tail. Finn trembled but remembered his mother's words, "Bravery is good, but wisdom is greater." Instead of running, he took a deep breath and spoke. "Why do you guard the hidden valley?" The beast growled. "Because I was cursed. I was once a kind fox like you, but I made a selfish wish. Now I must guard this valley forever." Finn's heart filled with sympathy. Maybe kindness can break your curse. He reached out and gently touched the beast's paw. At that moment, golden light surrounded them. The beast roared as his dark form melted away. Before Finn stood a wise old fox, his fur shimmering like the morning sun. "Thank you, young one," the fox said. "You have freed me. The valley is yours to see. The hidden valley." The gates creaked open, and Finn stepped inside. The hidden valley was more beautiful than he had imagined. There were golden apples, sparkling waterfalls, and talking animals of all kinds. Finn knew he had found something magical, but more importantly, he had learned the greatest lesson of all: bravery and kindness go hand in hand. And so, Finn returned home, not just as a clever fox, but as a legend of the forest.